Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. Tonight, the third of three on this Wild Card Sunday. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Baltimore Ravens. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Here's a first carry for their running back, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 26-yard line.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
At the 40-yard line.
Off the play fake, Jackson going for it all. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It's a big one for the Ravens. 32 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Jackson up top again. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
They'll let the fullback try to push the punt. And he will have a Ravens first down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short. Gets a fresh...
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Baltimore.
And we've seen this offense play at such a high level all season, Mike. There's no reason to expect anything different here in the playoffs, and now they can continue to let this crowd get into the game, turn the game over to their defense, let them play with a lead at home with the home crowd, and you're feeling really good about how the rest of this game can play out.
The PAT, up and good. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Wild Card Weekend.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
70 range. Cougar 19.
Right to the air goes Sanders.
Yeah.
Comes out.
Got it.
And one of the Browns is in there. And yes,
Wow.
Cleveland's able
Wow.
to
I am not
retain
awake.
possession.
And they should
I
consider
am not
themselves
awake.
lucky. You can't
That's
let a
crazy.
pass
I hit the
rusher
wrong button.
through
That's
that
one of my
quickly
favorite plays.
and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Into space at the 45. He may go. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. He's got it. And the Browns come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Drive will start on the ground. Not much happening there. Just a short game.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Jackson. He'll find his rookie wideout from Texas. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a 1st down.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Back to the ground after the penalty. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
2nd down, Jackson. He'll get this out to his running back. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man. So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
It's going to be third. They need one. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
So, Mike, it's actually funny to say, but these are actually the kind of offensive possessions that defenses want you to have, right? So the idea on defense is make them snap it again, make them go the long way. So at some point, when they continue to get fresh sets of downs, expect them to try to get a big play, try to generate a chunk, and try to move the ball down the field at a quicker pace.
Colston Loveland was the intended receiver. It's second down. Back to throw, Jackson. They'll try to set up the screen here. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. That screen goes for 12. And that's a first down.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
A first down throw for Jackson. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Again, it's Jackson. Quick hitting slant there. And the Ravens are going to be set up with first and goal. He is down at the 6.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they come up now, second and goal.
One ready? Report! 180! Sit up! 180! 180! Ready, shot! Shut up!
To the air one more time with Jackson. Rolling right.
While he was running away from the pocket, Mike, I was wondering, was he going to just throw that one away or try to make something out of nothing? Give him credit. He does a nice job picking up some positive yardage before he's forced to go out of bounds.
The ball inches from the goal line. Third and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Ravens. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. The extra point, up and good. And the Ravens will move out to a 14-7 lead. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Raven.
Tyler Loop to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go! Panther 60! Panther 60!
They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left.
Ready?
They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
70 Timberwolves.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 6. Sanders will throw it. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a 1st down.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
Now here comes the screen to Sampson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a 1st down.
Browns, 1st down. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down.
Now the former Vol, Dylan Sampson. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. A throat behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion. Dylan Sampson was the man he was trying to hook up with there. And it'll be 3rd down.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Trap 50, trap 7 Pirates, 79 Bronx, 19, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Ready?
From the gun, it's Shador. Got his man at the 6. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Here's a run. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
15, the ball carrier. Brought down just shy of the goal line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
Get it. Cougar 19. Bronco switch. Bronco. Unlock Lions. Unlock Lions. Street. Street. Ready.
Pacheco. And no signal as of yet. And none forthcoming. He is stopped short. And now it's 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and
Down here this close, all it takes is one defensive lineman defeating his block and getting some penetration, and that's exactly what we saw here. Not only to stop the ball carrier short of the end zone, but to take him down for a loss.
Sanders keeping it on the zone read. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down. Myers' kick is good. And the Browns are back within 4 at 14-10.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
their own 26-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
On the tackle. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 9.
Go. Come on. Run in. Nice shot. Hey, Ozzie. Sit up.
Lamar going to work from the pistol. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
First down.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. 22 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Raven first down.
I don't know why that's not a knockout, but it should be a knockout. With 5 plays, that's all you get. It's crazy.
Yo. What? Run in.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. Right side, and is brought in by Felton. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one. Now Jackson. Loveland open right side. He's got it. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
It is 2nd and 6. In the shotgun, here's Jackson.
Brother.
That is hauled in at the 5. And he will get into the end
Nobody
zone.
can see me.
Holston Loveless. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be at a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
They'll throw on 1st down with Sanders. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
Really nice play there by the defender, Mike, and not only to force the incomplete, but it's the timing. Understanding if he gets there too early, you bring in P.I. You get there too late, it leads to a completion. That time he times it just right and knocks the ball away.
On second down here, Sanders. This one is caught by Robinson. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. To throw is Sanders. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense is right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down. To throw again is Sanders. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson.
This team is so fast, bro.
That's a big return. He's finally tackled right near midfield.
Team. He's like playing on
So
that
the
team.
first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus, and that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Browns will take over here just past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Cardinals. 19 Lions.
On first and 10, it's Sanders. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down.
Panther 11. Here we go. Mustang 79 Broncos.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
He got every ability.
They'll send a tight end in motion. Inside run with Sampson. And he's going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Bronco 80.
Now Sanders on third and long. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down.
Thompson in punt formation.
And he looks up, he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in.
Hey!
goes forward for a gain of 4.
Carson Schlesinger on the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 36-yard line.
They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6.
It's hot. You change it. Sit hot. 180. Sit hot.
From the gun, Jackson.
Oh, safety, yeah, one job.
And he will score. Touchdown, Ravens.
You got one man to cover. What are you doing?
Luke now for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Ravens will extend this third quarter lead.
Browns 10. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, Cowboy 80. Hot 70. Hot 70. Hey, smash Bronco.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. It'll bring up 2nd down.
36-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Sanders. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Dale Robinson.
Wan'Dale Robinson, the one he was looking for that time.
Was there defensively.
And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Ready. 70. Timberwolf. Hey, check. Let's go.
Now, Shador.
That's
That's
too
over the
late.
middle and intercepted.
Second earlier.
Safety
Got
Kyle
it.
Hamilton.
My bad.
Sanders pass. Intercepted.
It's all right.
Ravens
It's all
take
right.
over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
That's all right.
Ready.
Now a run on 1st down. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Jackson now on 2nd down. Out to his right. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
It is 3rd and 10.
Sit hot. Chase it. Sit hot. 180. Sit hot.
Back to throw. Jackson. Gets it away quickly.
Wow.
Catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting
man
the sticks.
jumped from the...
You force him to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
That should be
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart
Nice.
play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd
Nice
and
example
10.
there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To the air one more time with Jackson. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
3rd down, 3 to go. Jackson up top again. That's a short one caught by Loveland. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now,
still gets rewarded.
decision
Bro,
shot.
like, it
What are
don't
you
make
going to do
sense,
on 4th
bro.
down?
Luke on for the Ravens field goal. A 37.
His kick is perfect. And the Ravens will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hi. Good morning.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. They'll start on the ground with Sampson.
Oh, how does he make that tackle?
40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
He should be out of there.
From the 41. Here's 2nd and 4. Here comes the jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
Out of there.
Trying to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before
Brother,
the snap,
can my running back get out on a route?
Receivers to cut and get vertical. Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
30-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now is one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Now Jackson on the move. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers, Mike, have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. But give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away.
On 3rd down, Jackson. He's got his tight end. It's Loveland.
This shit is
And he's out
funny,
of
bro.
bounds down inside the 35.
Bunch of all-stars.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Look at that.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone.
I'm dead, my guy.
That's
I'm so
13 more
dead.
on that play. And quickly, another first down. On play action, here's Jackson. He's got Loveland free left
That's
side.
Denzel Ward with all the abilities, and he's still making a catch, bro.
Just shy of the marker.
That quarterback called that play in the huddle. That ball was only going to one guy. He was the first read, the second read, and the check down. And it was called to perfection. They got the perfect look and led to a nice game.
Again, it's Jackson. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of this third quarter. Third down and 3. Jackson looking to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll get this down to the 2-yard line. First and goal as they convert on third down.
First and goal at the
Big time completion right there. And this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. We'll see if they can put this one.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Baltimore. Saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game. On is Luke to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready? Let's go. Steady, ready?
Throwing now, Sanders on first down. In trouble, and down he goes.
Now, let's go.
Shedeur Sanders side. Mike Green on the stop. It's second down.
On second down, Sanders.
Wow.
That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Ravens take over.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big time ball.
On first and 10, Jackson. He'll go right and find his running back. To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, Ravens. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own
Come on. Crack all 80. Crack all 80. Steady.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. A run with Sampson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They'll run the zone read here on third down. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up fourth down. Punting time for the Browns. They're set to kick it away. Take this in back at the 16. Oh, looked like he may have had a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
180. To the right. 180. But that's right.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Second and 11.
Shut up. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Bronco switch. Bronco switch.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Up the sideline to the 40. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. First down, Baltimore.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 1. They'll stick with him again. Big opening up the middle. Guarani brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
You know, Mike, this is why they teach these guys to never give up on a run. There was multiple times there that he could have taken what he got, go down with the tackle, and lived to play another day. But he kept fighting, broke free, and then look at the play that resulted. Huge gain.
And good red zone running here, taking it inside the 10-yard line. Pickup of 8.
Brings up second and 2.
Here's second and 2. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And He's going to have the first down. Just past the marker. It is first and goal.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee.
Let's go now.
Now back at the 4 for second and goal.
Go.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal. So it's a win here for the Ravens. They are moving on in these playoffs. Won't have a long time to celebrate this one. They have to get right back to work for the divisional round. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are victorious as we say so long from Baltimore.
That's wild, bro. That's so wild.